Okay guys, so I've been using dropship.io, and in this video I'm going to talk about dropship.io, and I'm not just going to talk about it. I'm also going to share my results to you guys so that you guys can actually see if it's something that you would like to use. So I created two stores. I created the first one without the details and information that I got from dropship.io, and I created another one, that's the second one, with dropship.io, to actually test and see if this very tool is actually worth your money. And in this video I'm going to be sharing with you guys everything that you need to know so that you can get to make an informed decision on whether or not dropship.io is what you would want to use for your dropshipping business. But before all this, if by the end of this video you've seen the pros, the cons, and my results, and you decide that you actually want to use this very dropship.io, what I recommend you use is for you to use the link that I'm going to be dropping down below in the description. That's a coupon link. If you use the link, you're going to secure yourself off some discount. Apart from that, please, if after watching this video you found this video very useful and helpful, do leave me a like in this video. If you still happen to have any question at any point in time that you want to ask me pertaining to this dropship.io, leave me a question down below in the comment section and I'm going to answer all these questions. And now that I've talked about all this, we are going to get started with this review. But before I start this review, I'm going to just do a brief explanation of what dropship.io is, for those of you who are hearing dropship.io for the first time, or for those of you who doesn't know what it is and what it does. So basically, dropship.io is a product research tool that helps you find an amazing product for your dropshipping store. Their mission here is for them to be an innovator of how you find your product in your dropshipping business. And now that I've given you guys the basic explanation of what dropship.io is, I'm going to move on to the point of this video where I'm going to talk about the pros and the cons. And I'm going to start with the pros, which are the things that I like and the things that I feel like you might like also about dropship.io. And after everything, you decide on whether or not you're going to use dropship.io. So for the pros, the first thing that I would like to mention here that I liked about this very dropship.io is the fact that dropship.io helps in finding an amazing product that sells and convert for your dropshipping business. Dropship.io as a research tool is going to help you find proven product that is working already for people who are actually using it for their business. So you don't have to worry about you finding some product or how you're going to go about to find new products. All you need to do here is for you to have dropship.io account, and it's going to actually do all these things for you. And now that I've mentioned the first pro on my list here, the second pro that I would like to mention here that comes with you using dropship.io is the fact that this guy has a very good customer support. If you happen to have any issue or you happen to have any problem, all you need to do is for you to send them an email and they are going to reply to you ASAP. I love how responsive they are. Their customer support is like one of the best customer support that I've seen out of all the softwares that I've actually used on dropshipping. I love how their customer support tends to your problems, and that's something that I would like to mention here as the pro that comes with you using dropship.io. And now that I've mentioned the first and the second pro on my list, the third pro on my list here that I would like to mention here is the fact that dropship.io helps in finding about your competitors. It helps in finding information about your competitors. It analyzes your competitors and gives you tips on how you're going to never run out of product, and also make you how you're going to be ahead of your competitors. And that's something that I like best about dropship.io. The fourth pro on my list here is the fact that dropship.io offers you free trial. They offers 7 days free trial and no credit card is being required, and that's something that I would like to mention here as the pro that comes with you using dropship.io. Last but not the least pro that I have here about this dropship.io is the fact that it has a clean and a friendly user interface. The software interface, the software dashboard, everything that you need to know about this very dropship.io is very clean and understandable. And now that I've talked about the pros, I'm going to quickly move on to talk about the cons, which are the bad sides of it. That's the things that I didn't really like about dropship.io, and I feel like you also might not like it as well. The first thing that I'm going to mention here as the con that comes with using dropship.io is the fact that the pricing is a bit higher. They have the basic plan, they have the premium plan, and they have the standard plan. The basic plan costs $29 every month, the standard plan costs $49 every month, and the premium plan costs $79 every month. And you can also decide to pay yearly, and in all this subscription you're going to actually secure yourself some discounts, and the discount here is 30% off discount. I actually secured myself some discount. I registered yearly and I'm using dropship.io up until today and I'm getting a lot of money. But don't worry, I'm going to share my screenshots to you guys. If you still decide to use this very dropship.io, I'm going to be dropping the link down below in the description. Use that link to secure yourself some discounts by using the link to go to dropship.io and create an account on it. And now that I've mentioned that, the second thing that I'm going to mention here as the con that comes with using dropship.io is the fact that dropship.io does does not focus on finding suppliers to you. Dropship.io does not find suppliers to you, and that's something that I don't like. But if I'm to advise you, stick to the very supplier that you have, or the one that you are trustworthy of, okay? And that's where most people complain about dropshipping business, because the suppliers might take up to weeks, months before they actually get to supply the product. In case if you don't know any of the suppliers online, or if you don't have any supplier, I'm going to list out the names of all the list of suppliers that you're actually going to use. One of them is CJ Dropshipping, the other one is AliExpress, the other one is Wholesale 2B, and the other one is Sehu, and a lot of them. You can actually go with a lot of them, but these ones that are listed here are the major ones that I know. And now that I've talked about the pros and I've talked about the cons, I'm going to quickly move on to sharing with you guys the results and telling you guys about my experience with dropshipping.io. And in the results, I'm going to share the results of the dropshipping store that I actually created with dropship.io and the store that I didn't create with dropship.io, details and information, so that you guys can actually see for yourself and get to make decision on whether or not you're going to use dropship.io. So about my experience, I actually heard of dropship.io here on YouTube when I was searching for a dropshipping store, and I decided to use dropship.io, and this is my third month of me using dropship.io. And the picture that you're seeing here is the screenshot of my dropship.io account. That's the dashboard for the past 3 months that I've actually used it. You can see that it actually made me $24,000 for the past 3 months. During my first 2 months, I didn't get to make much profit because I'm still getting to start my dropshipping stores. I didn't know much, but with the help of dropship.io and with the help of the guide that they actually provided for me, I was able to make this very profit here. And what you should know here is that it works, but it doesn't work like magic. All you need to do is for you to be conversant with it, and with time you're going to start getting sales and orders. Like me right now, I'm getting sales and orders almost every day of my life with the help of this dropship.io. And right here is another picture. That's the screenshot of the accounts that I use without the use of information and details of dropship.io. You can actually see that I've made $12,000 with this account for the past 3 months. And with what I've shown you, you are going to understand here that dropship.io converts more than other softwares that I've actually used, because I'm still getting to know. But if you're already advanced on dropshipping business, you're going to know that with the help of dropship.io, you're going to scale your business very fast. And now that I've talked about everything, I'm going to be leaving a link to dropship.io down below in the description of this very video. Use that link to log in or create an account on dropship.io, and you're going to actually secure yourself off some discount and save yourself some money. Use the link, create your own dropship.io account, and see if it's going to work for you just the same way it worked for me. And believe me, it's going to actually work for you. So like, that's my review on dropship.io. It works, but it doesn't work like magic. It's not a fake something where they are going to get you scammed or something like that. It works 100%. It actually gets you customers. So guys, if you found this video very useful, once again, do leave me a like in this video. If you happen to have any question pertaining to this dropship.io, leave me a question down below in the comment section, and I'm going to answer all the questions. Okay, so guys, I'm going to call this a day. Do have a nice day, guys. Peace out.